the 7 seas upon the trusty ship, the Sleek Sally. The boys call me Big Bron. And on board the Sleek Sally is our faithful captain, Franklin, Corky, and Little Joe, and Percy. For many a year, we pirated as good as any pirates could pirate, and thought we had everything we ever needed, until one day when everything changed.
Okay, boys, it's almost time for the raid. Capture the crew and the passengers. You can pull their noses, you can step on their toes, you can twist their arms, you can tickle them, steal all their money. But there is one thing I do not want to see, and that is...
Backflips? Blindfolds?
blood! I can't stand the sight of blood.
All right then.
Okay, lads, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3!
Where is everybody?
It looks empty. Maybe they be hiding some.
Corky and Big Bron, check the hatch.
Or it might be one of them ghost ships that have no people on board. Only spirits!
It's empty, Captain. There's no one on board.
Empty? Careful, my ladies, this could be a trick. They's just waiting to jump out and frighten the life out of us.
Hey, whoa, what a messy lot.
It's like the captain's cabin.
Button it up, the pad.
Well, I think it's a fine mess. I could be quite at home here. Hey, wait! I hear something!
It's spirits! I'm tingling all over! My hands are standing up!
Well, tell them to sit down and button it up.
Why haven't they cleaned up? Maybe they like it this way.
Or maybe they had to abandon ship because there's an orb at the season.
Maybe there was some pirates here.
You mean we're raiding a pirate ship?
No, you barnacle brain! The captain means that some pirates might have already raided this ship. Look at it. This is the way a boat looks after we leave it.
Stop this bucket.
Oh no! I hear someone coming!
Baby!
We can see that, Franklin.
Well, let me see. I've never seen a baby. Gee, it's small.
Oh, that's a big baby. Little ones can't even sit up. This one's walking.
Since when do you know so much, Mother Corky?
I had 10 brothers and sisters back home, and I am the oldest. And I wasn't always a pirate, you know.
Stop this clocking. Think. What is a baby doing on a pirate ship all alone? It ain't right.
It's a nice baby.
So what if it's a nice baby? What's it doing here?
Why don't we read the naughty times?
Yeah, must be foreigners. Terrible handwriting. Can't possibly read it. I think this could be a trap.
What should we do, Captain?
Take the baby. At least we got a captive.
Take the baby?
Yeah, take the baby.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Keep searching. There's nothing here but a pipe.
Cookie, goo.
Captain Franklin, this is a baby, not some lump of cheese.
I is as careful as a butterfly.
This is one fine, beautiful, magnificent baby. It's been a year since I saw a young one like this.
Corky, could you come here, please? Of course, handwriting is horrible, the spelling is even worse, but maybe together we could.
It is Captain. Aye, aye.
We have fed everybody to the sharks, but we could not kill the bite. Look after it, please. That's what the note says. Yeah. Those horrible buccaneers. No consideration for us. Why couldn't they have left the treasure and took the baby?
Oh, that means he's an orphan. What is an orphan? It means he's got no mom or dad.
Those scoundrels had one grain of water. They fed this baby to the sharks, too.
Why is that?
Because, what would you rather have? Die nice and easy and quick with the sharks, or be left to die of hunger, starving on a ship?
Or end up being found by mean and rotten pirates? Ah, that's not so bad. We are a bit rough, but we saved the baby, like good Christians. The baby's got no mom and dad, so we could look after it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Look after a baby. Why not? Well, babies, they need things like cots and prams and things. We could make cots and prams. And they need special food too. I can make special food. I'll feed them mashed biscuits until they be as big as you. Well, babies is dreadful messy.
I don't mind.
They need diapers. Anyone thought of that?
Well, I'll make diapers.
I cannot never have diapers lying next to the flag of the Jolly Roger up there to die. Dry the sacred skull and crossbones.
No, sir. I'll drive him over the stove.
You will?
Yes, he can eat that and sleep in the pantry. It would be awful cozy, it will.
Well, keep searching. If they left the baby, maybe they left something else. Look in every treasure chest and secret compartments.
Captain, look what I found!
What is it?
Tis baby clothes, sir!
Oh, boss, baby's no good to anyone.
Wait, sir. I see a small compartment down here.
I know it's treasure. I can feel it.
Wait, sir. If there's treasure in that box, it was meant for the raising of the wee babe. I say if there's treasure in that box, and we keep it, we should also keep the babe. And just if you found it too. What do you say? What do you say?
Okay. Pussy, open the box. Boy, this baby's a lucky mascot. He brought us a little bit of wealth. Played his passage handsomely, as you could say. All in favor of keeping the babe and raising him up to be mean and rotten pirates like us?
Aye!
From that day on, things on the Sleek Sally were never the same again. They took the little baby back to the ship, and life became filled with surprises. We was sitting around back at the ship, sorting treasure, when Percy ran in with one of the biggest surprises of all.
Captain! Franklin! Big Ron! Corky! What is it? The babe! It's a girl!
The baby is a girl!
I thought he was a boy. How could he be a girl?
The baby is a girl. So So what?
Cats have gills on both.
Girls is trouble.
They's unlucky.
Well, are you frightened of them, are you? Afraid she'll show you up?
Oh no, yeah,
Good.
Damn it.
We'll call her Violet. After my mom.
Oh, Violet, what's up? And here she is.
Isn't it cute how she's getting used to her sea legs?
Of course. Yeah. How cute, she's still getting her sea legs. Yeah. Whoa! Gosh, your head's like a cannonball.
Here, little Violet, let me show you around. This is Franklin, our first mate. And this is Percy. And this is little Joe. And this is Big Ron. And this is the captain. Shh.
You barnacle brain baboon! You are shark food!
Wait, he did.
Oh no! Alright, listen, it's a terrible thing to fall asleep in pirate's bed. Do it again and I'll chop you up and feed you bit by bit to the fishes. Oh, you cheeky nigger. You better teach us some manners, Corky.
The right pilot, manners.
Started training right away how to be a mean and rotten pirate.
Captain,
Oh, this is like weeks to grow back.
I can't believe the baby could be that strong. I guess he's Snape.
Well, with the salty sea air and the love of the pirates, little Violet grew big and strong. She learned all the parts of the ship: the mainmast, the mizzenmast, the foremast, the stern, the bow, the wheel, the poop deck, the main deck, the bee seat, and the crow's nest. Soon, Violet found her sea legs. She ran over the deck, dodging the ropes and cups of tea that the pirates had a habit of leaving around. And she would deliver tea to the pirate in the most fun ways. We pirates gave Violet everything she needed. Franklin built her own bed. And Percy knitted her a teddy bear. At night, Violet would be sung to sleep with the sea shanties that were sung from the deck above. Growing up at sea was very different from growing up on land. Violet didn't know about trees and flowers and rabbits, but she did know about the wind and the sea, flying fish and dolphins. She didn't know how to read or write, but she did know how to tie knots and spin. And just like all of us pirates, she hardly ever bothered to take a bath. And when she was old enough, we gave her a knife.
Little Joe, we need your knife.
Yeah, but then I don't have a wrap and then
First, it's for eating with. You cut the bread and then you shove it in, like this.
Don't you cut your tongue?
Oh, I is a pirate. I is used to it.
Next, it's a gland blade for peeling spuds. And a fantastic fork for feeding yourself mashed fish. Chunks of fish. And guess what? It's a splendid spoon for stirring cups of tea. It's for biting with.
It's for playing games with.
Ow, it's bleeding.
Don't show the captain.
Why not?
You can't stand the sight of blood.
When you're on the raid, how can you be a pirate and not stand the sight of blood? When you're on a raid, ain't there lots of blood?
Pints of it.
Gallons.
And what happens to the captain?
He never looks. He averts his gaze because he's afeard of what will happen.
Truth is, Violet, all silverware, such like swords and knives, are mostly free for show. We fry it, but we don't actually use it unless we have to.
The truth is, Violet, us pirates are mostly a bunch of pussycats.
What's a pussycat?
A little furry thing that isn't dangerous.
Ooh, can't get this.
Days went by, and Violet became more and more like any of us pirates on the ship. She loved to climb the rigging and look out over the sea. The only world she knew was the sea and what the pirates taught her. And she became one of us in every way. She stitched sails, she scrubbed the deck, and she peeled potatoes until her hands were raw. We didn't know Violet's birthday, so each year we celebrated the day that we found her. And that was the happiest day of the year. We would put on a merry show. We would have eating competitions, singing and dancing, and we would dress up as clowns and hit each other with fish. And we would tell jokes till our sides split. Violet would scream with laughter. Then the captain would bring out a cake, and we would all celebrate. It was the happiest day of the year. Violet could entertain the pirates too. She would go out onto the plank and do flips and turns.
Wow.
We all loved Violet, but we had one strict rule. Until she was 8 years old, she was not allowed to take part on a raid. So every time we went on to another ship, Franklin locked her up. This was the worst time for Violet. Locked up in her cabin, she could only listen to the raid. The cries, the shouts, and the clash of swords. She never knew if the pirates were winning or losing. Was one of us wounded, or was it one of the other ones? If the raid was fast, and the other ship gave up their treasure quickly, the raid was quiet. One time, the Sleek Sally was assigned a boat that looked full of treasure. The boat was another pirate ship called the Bloody Susan. Violet looked out of her porthole and saw she was looking right into one of the rooms in the Bloody Susan. In there was a pirate cleaning his sword. When he was done, he took out all his treasure in a chest and hid it in a secret compartment under his chair. Suddenly he looked up and saw Violet looking through the window at him. Violet was scared, and with good reason. The pirate was mad.
You're one of them! You saw everything!
He took his sword and jabbed it through the porthole at Violet. Since he missed, he reached over across the water and tried to reach into Violet's room, and Violet bit him on the hand. But she was saved by her pirate friends.
Oh, that's not funny.
You okay, Vile?
I bit him.
You only took his hand off.
He tried to hurt me.
That was jolly bad of him. Why do you want to do a thing like that?
That's some hiding stuff. It's in a secret compartment under his chair.
Good job, Violet! It ain't chocolate! Now my favorite, dividing the treasure.
That's right. Is for Posse. Is for Big Bro. Is for Corky. Is for Franklin. Is for Little Joe. This is for me. And some more. And this is also for me. And this is for Violence.
Really? Thank you, Captain.
Now there's some gratitude.
Thank you, Captain!
Get out of here!
Keep your stash safe, Violet, and don't tell a soul where it is.
I know treasure's nice to look at, but what's it for?
I know you did.
Why do you want treasure on a rainy day?
Whenever there's trouble, lad, it's good to have money to help you through. Treasure is money. If we get it done with it, we'll be able to live the way we want to live.
What would you do if you had no treasure, Franklin?
Well, I'd buy me a nice boat, find me a nice woman, and sail around the world.
What would you do if you had enough treasure, Corky?
I think I'd send a big heap of it home to my brothers and sisters.
What about you, Percy?
Well, I think I'd run a tavern. I'd serve people drinks all day. And I'd tell them tales of the sea.
What would you do if you had enough treasure, Billy Joe?
I think he said he'd make a collection and sell tickets to see it.
Well,
Can't really tell with him. Here's his taco bell.
And I'd get me some pigs. had a pig once. It was a nice pig. I would take care of it and raise some of its piglets. Yep, that would be nice. Raising pigs.
Now, Violet, you better go hide that treasure. It disappears.
You're your beard back down there. Hi.
These grow fast.
Poor little Violet. She didn't know what she wanted to do with her treasure, and she thought it was interesting that none of the pirates said that they wanted to keep being pirates. All Violet knew was how to be a pirate. She'd never even been aboard another ship. But she loved her home and was amazingly graceful. She would walk along the ship's plank with the water splashing below her and do flips and tricks.
Careful, Violet, or you'll be shark food.
No problem.
Captain! Sail! To starboard!
By the Jolly Roger, I see it! An English flag! It must be plaqued with riches. Franklin, go set the course. She'll be on us pretty soon. We must prepare. Prepare. Now, Violet, I think you're ready to join us on a raid.
Really? Aye, Captain.
Now, when you go on a raid, I expect you to behave in a truly rotten manner. We will be tying up some nice and kind people. You happy about doing that?
Aye, Captain. I'm ready to be a pirate.
Good. Now we better get you a proper cutlass. I'll go check in here for one. Ta-da! Now, we will
Captain,
practice.
your sword is so much bigger than mine.
You and me. On guard. That means we will fight. I'll fillet you, you little ruffian.
No, you won't. Your hands is better for your bird headed to a pirate.
Mercy, my lord! Positions, pirates! The galleon approaches!
Unbelievable. An English ship full of coconuts. And not but a handful of treasure on board. Violet, what are you doing? We picked the bones of this barge fleet. We have to get back to the Sleek Sally.
Hey, Big Rod, what are these?
They is books.
What are they for?
For? Vile, they ain't for anything. Sling them overboard. Ah, but first, check that they ain't got no secret compartments for jewelry or paper money hidden in them.
Hey, Big Ron, what's that animal saying to that little girl?
I don't know. Ask Corky.
Why Corky?
'Cause he knows how to read.
Hey, Violet, what do you have there?
She wants to take these books, Corky.
Yeah, but I don't know how to read them. Well, I can teach you. Really?
Yeah, really. He'll teach you. Now let's get back to the Sleek Sally.
They got loose! I don't know how it happened! We have them all tied up and they got loose! Get up on deck! Captain and Franklin are fighting them all alone!
Arr!
We did it, boys! They abandoned ship and they're off in their skiff.
We was too much for him.
He is too terrifying! We are the fastest fighters on the sea!
We are. Mom. cut it off.
Well, now we know what happens when you see his blood.
Jeez, he's an overreactor.
How come I saw his hat?
Tell me about it.
Man, it's still there. You know he thinks it's gone.
Hey, why don't face it with my new hat?
Corky was as good as his word. With the captain's blessing, he taught little Violet how to read. The captain figured Violet wouldn't be a pirate forever, so knowing whether a barrel is full of gunpowder or cornmeal wouldn't be a bad idea. The captain never thought that Violet would learn to love to read. She read day and night, and when she finished the books from the raid, she read them all over again. She was curious about the places in the books, and she wanted to visit them. She wanted to see a real life town with horses and people and buildings. She wanted to see cows and pigs on a farm. And just as Violet got a taste for reading, the captain lost his taste for raiding. He would sit in his cabin day and night, moaning and polishing his furniture.
The captain changed from a lion to a little weasel.
He is as tough as jelly these days.
Well, maybe he's ready to retire. Swap his treasure for a home and a settled life. After all, he can't fit no more treasure in that cabin of his.
Because that's the food, boys. You lot spend the fishing.
Violet did used to fish with me. Now she doesn't even say a word to me.
She's always reading them books.
Maybe she needs something to cheer her up. A change of scenery, not just blue sky and blue sea.
Captain, we've followed you for a long time, but we're hungry!
We got nothing to eat.
I got nothing to cook but fish. We ain't catching.
I'm off raiding. I don't like it anymore.
Not enough?
No.
Then just wait. Couldn't we go and buy some food?
Buy?
Yeah, in a town. There's shops there, and you can pop into a shop and say, I'll have some cabbage, some fresh meat, and a bag of carrots, please. And then they give it to you, and you pay for them.
Pay for them.
Yes. With money.
Pay for them with money?
But we as pirates, mean and run pirates, we take things from people, we steal. If people in a town saw a bunch of pirates arrive, they would round us up and throw us in jail.
Wait a minute, lads. I got an idea. Maybe we could just shave our beards, clean up a bit, take a bath, you know. We could go in disguise.
I don't have those. Yes, can we please, Captain? It's my dream to see a real life town.
Do you think it will work, Percy? It ain't gonna work.
What if it doesn't?
Well, look. If it doesn't, we'll go right back to raiding. I promise I'll... Look. You flounder fins, I'll pay for everything.
All right, good idea.
The people of White Rock saw the magnificent ship approaching in the distance. We pirates did our best to disguise ourselves as respectable citizens. And when we pirates disembarked, people were looking at us, but in a nice friendly way. And no one tried to throw us in jail, which was a good thing. So we pirates went in search of food.
Facial hair. Marlon George, Chef.
Come on, guys. They take so long to shave.
That took a while. Sorry, the razor was kind of dull, so.
And find any good puller.
Yeah.
Big Can I help you?
Hey, what does that sign up there say?
It's this security.
Hi, Stevie Caramel. I'd say a cup of tea sounds just right about now.
Yeah. I agree. Yummy.
And over your tea!
What my father mentioned.
Franklin, what do you think this thing on the table is?
Well, I think it's a giant napkin for wiping our hands off.
It's a tablecloth. And it's for
A food stamp.
What have you been doing with such powerful appetites?
See, we've been sailing the oceans of the world, ma'am, from east and west and north and south, and now we are coming home to settle.
What are you going to settle to then?
That depends on,
The weather!
Oh, the weather is very nice here. Although all the people of the town are sad because the circus is gone. It passed away last week. It did after a lovely run. People don't know what to do for themselves now. A circus? What's that? Oh, you know. Tightrope walkers, gymnastic clowns. You should have seen the clouds tripping over their big feet. How we laughed. And banging their noses. And the tightrope walker doing those cartwheels on a narrow rope. I thought for sure she was going to fall. Shame, I would love to see a circus.
well now, folks, we must be getting along now, and now, as we usually do, we must,
Hey.
yeah, quite so,
Oh, dear me! It won't be that much!
well, this too?
I have to spill all our money out of this thing.
Good day, Miss Smith, goodbye.
Cookie, come on. Our business is done here. We got off.
But Violet, I see a swing thing that goes back and forth with children.
Hey, let me see. Whoa, that looks cool. Can I go try it?
Oh, quite so, we'll be right here.
Like a bird, released from her cage. She needs other children.
Can't always be a pirate.
Look at her doing them tricks over there.
Listen to how all the children are clapping for her.
Not just children. She's gathering a crowd.
They love her.
This is the best place in the world. I never want to leave here.
Well, fellas, I just got an absolute cork of an idea.
They all discussed the captain's idea. It was a way of making money, not taking money, which was pretty controversial right there. But Percy wasn't sure he wanted to be a landlubber, nor was Corky. But they all agreed that they would try for Violet. So they set to work. First, they booked a piece of pier for 2 weeks. Then they took down their sails and began sewing. The sheet of canvas grew bigger and bigger. The townspeople grew more and more curious. So did the school children that Violet played with when they were not in school. Finally, the pirates put up a sign. Saturday, 7 p.m. No one knew what was going to happen at Saturday, 7 p.m., but a big crowd showed up anyway.
Alright, you landlubbers, step this way, 2 pence apiece for the thrill of your lives. Thank you, yes, thank you. Silence! I'm the captain and everyone has to do what I say. Okay, here's the show, and don't forget to clap after each act, or I'll skin you landlubbers alive. Just kidding. Now, for the first act. On with the show. horrible act. This is quite scary, quite risky, but there's only one man who can do it, and that would be Corky in his attempt to juggle knives.
Okay, now you see how I have this bandage on? This stunt is how I got that. So front row, back over it.
Oh, he catches it, almost. Oh man, I can't believe it. This is dangerous. He's doing it. Whoa, he got it. And now, for our next act, we will have Big Bronx card tricks.
Alright, I'm going to do a card trick. So I'm going to need one volunteer from the audience. Anyone? Don't be shy. Someone? Right there. Here, come on up here. Alright. Okay, pick a card. Any card at all. Alright. Show it to the audience. Don't hurt us. Everyone remember it for me. Okay. Putting it back in the deck. Alright. Now, I'm going to shuffle the cards. I'm going to shuffle them again. And one more time, because 3 is the magic number, you know. Alright, now I need my volunteer to slap the deck so all the cards go on the floor. Is that the card? Well, oh well.
There it is, right here.
It usually works.
That's it.
Right there.
That's the trick.
It usually works.
Did work.
Once upon a
Didn't
time.
work at rehearsal either.
And now, for our very next act, we will have Corky and Franklin in their clowning around. And now, for our next act, we'll have the Bridge of Doom, performed by Little Joe and Pussy. No one's ever succeeded before. Hey, get it! I can't believe it!
Bye-bye. Let's see you next week on the ticket.
For our grand finale, we will have pilots on the tightrope. This could be dangerous.
The tightrope was very tangled.
This could be dangerous, folks. Don't look. Well, look, but be scared. And here she goes. Whoa, and she does a trick. Oh, it looks like she might fall. I mean, yeah. And she does it again. Nearly falls overboard. And that's all we have. Now for a bow.
You are the best audience we ever had.
Except for them.
And this is not best audience. And you are proficiency graduates. Who are you talking to, little Joe?
We can do that again. Better fun than starving at sea.
I say we do this all summer. We won't go hungry judging from that money back there.
A fortune to be laid, my laddies. We're hits.
Violet can spend more time with children and read more of them books.
But what'll we do when everyone's already seen us?
We'll move around from coast to coast and go on all of the places in the world we can find.
Think of how many ports in the world there are that we can visit.
And be a Violet can be.
Violet can spend more time with kids, too.
I already said that, but yes, Violet can be a tightrope walker. Wasn't she fantastic?
Yeah.
Laddies, I do believe we is the richest pirates that ever sailed the seven seas because we have a treasure that will never run out. Me and our little Violet.
Yes.
Three cheers for
Three
Violet.
cheers for our endless treasures.
Hip, hip,
Hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Now.
Yay! Author!
We need that back.
Yay! Take a bow, Karen.
Best audience we've had so far.
You're the only audience that has no more.
You're the only one.
Achievement level 1.